All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about that first impression a company makes. Employee onboarding. In this digital world we live in, it can all feel a bit cold, a little impersonal. So today, we're going to look at how one simple tool, video, can completely transform that sterile process into a warm human welcome that actually connects with your new hires from the second they start.
I want you to picture this. It's your first day at an exciting new job, but you're at home staring at your laptop. Your inbox just explodes with automated emails, links to different portals, and what feels like a million digital forms. Sure, it's efficient, I guess, but it's also incredibly isolating. You're just clicking through modules, not really connecting with a single person. And that's the reality for way too many people right now.
And that sterile experience? It has a huge impact. How huge? Well, get a load of this number, 12%. That is the tiny fraction of employees who say their company's onboarding was excellent. Think about what that means. A staggering 88% of companies are fumbling that first impression, leaving this massive opportunity to connect just sitting on the table.
So let's break that down. What does that digital cold shoulder actually look like in practice? What are the specific hurdles that make a purely digital onboarding process feel so flat for so many people?
Well, a huge part of the problem starts with just too much, too fast. 81% of new hires say they feel completely overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information that's just dumped on them. It's like trying to drink from a digital fire hose. You've got documents, slide decks, new apps coming at you all at once, and no human guide to tell you what's actually important right now.
And when you're that overwhelmed, this is what happens next. A full 60% of new hires in a remote setup say they just feel disoriented. And what makes it even worse, when they do have questions, and of course they do, 40% say they get slow responses. So now they're stuck, they're anxious, and they're feeling totally disconnected before their job has even truly begun.
And look, none of these things happen in a vacuum, right? They all pile on top of each other. You've got the information overload, a total lack of any real personal connection, maybe inconsistent messages depending on who their manager is, and delayed support. It all just adds up to an experience that leaves new hires feeling unprepared and, let's be honest, feeling like they're just another number in a spreadsheet.
But what if there was a better way? What if we can inject that humanity back into the process without losing all the efficiency? Well, this is where our hero enters the story. Let's talk about video.
I mean, just think about the difference here. On one side, you have that standard text-based welcome email. It's impersonal, it's formal, and it's super easy to just skim and forget. But on the other side, a video welcome message. Suddenly, you see a face. You hear a real human voice with tone and warmth. It's memorable precisely because it's personal. And this is the secret sauce. This is why it's so incredibly powerful. Video isn't just about sharing information. It's about sharing humanity. It sends all those nonverbal signals, the enthusiasm, the personality, the authenticity that words on a screen just can't touch. It literally puts a face to the company and gives a voice to the culture. And the results? They can be absolutely mind-blowing. One company decided to send personalized welcome videos to all their new hires. Their Net Promoter Score from those new employees was 100, a perfect score. That's unheard of. It just proves that when people feel like you're speaking directly to them, not just broadcasting at them, it changes everything. Okay, so it feels better for the new hire. We get that. But what's in it for the business? What's the actual tangible payoff here? Let's get into the real strategic benefits. First and foremost, it's about engagement. It's a no-brainer. The data is overwhelming on this. 73% of employees would much rather watch a short video than read a long document. So by just using the format your team actually wants, you're already winning the battle for their attention. And when you put the two approaches side by side, the difference is just night and day. Before video, onboarding is all over the place, inconsistent with low engagement. But after you bring in video, the messaging becomes standardized for everyone, engagement shoots through the roof, and, look at this last line, companies have cut their onboarding time cost by as much as 50%. That's a huge win.
So when you add it all up, the advantages are crystal clear. You get the same, consistent message every single time. Your new hires get the flexibility to learn on their own schedule. You can create that personal connection at scale, from the CEO down. You save a ton of time and money, you can simplify really complex topics with a quick demo, and you can even track compliance better. It's a strategic win all around.
All right, so you're probably on board by now.
The big question is, okay, this sounds great, but how do I actually do it? So let's get practical. Let's walk through a simple playbook for getting started.
It really boils down to a clear 6-step plan. First, assess. Just look at what you're doing now and find the pain points. Second, identify. Figure out where a short video could make a big difference, like explaining benefits or company tools. Third, create. Keep the content short, engaging 2 to 3 minutes max. Fourth, personalize. Use their name or role to make it feel one-on-one. Fifth, and this is key, blend it with human interaction. And finally, number 6, gather feedback and keep making it better.
Now that 5th step, blending, is absolutely crucial. It's something called blended onboarding. And the main idea here is that video is a powerful partner, not a total replacement for people. The magic happens when you combine those great on-demand videos with live Q&A sessions, team meet and greets. You get the best of both worlds.
And that really brings us to the heart of this whole thing. This quote from Maya Angelou just captures it perfectly. It's not just about the information you deliver or the tasks you check off a list. It's about the feeling you create. By using video to show new hires they are seen, valued, and welcomed from the very beginning, you create a feeling that can set the tone for their entire career with you. So the real question is this: on day 1, how do you want your new people to feel?